gonna go disc some corn stalks in and get it ready for beans. Usually don't like disking. A lot of moving dirt, don't want to move dirt, no-till, blah blah blah. But that piece of corn down there, you can hardly see any corn stalks, and that's because there's a good layer of cow manure on it. And you can't really drop seed right in cow manure because that don't work so good. So we're gonna hit her once with the disc and come back through and turbo till it. Probably turbo till this. This is gonna be beans. That's gonna be beans. And hopefully in a couple hours I'll have bean seed, and then we can plant beans. But until the beans get here, I gotta get ready for the beans. Should probably also disc down a little bit left for the deer there. Let's get to it. So yeah, I don't know how well this shows up on camera, but this field was actually combined. So all the corn stalks and everything is still there. But there's not as much trash as what you'd expect because it is just buried in cow manure. Like that. So, bring the old disc in and kind of get that all worked in, and yeah. I mean, there's spots it is, it's deep. Go over with the disc, get it all worked up, and then bring the turbo till in, kind of break up the big clumps, level it off good. Plus it'll dry it out, because where I was hauling slurry, it's still a little damp in spots. Yeah, you see that? Try planting into that, you're gonna have a bad time. That's what the disc is for. Now right up here, it is awfully damp. Had to lift up on my last pass, pulling through there. And we're slipping. And we're slipping. Yep, you hit a little wet streak there. She slows down on you. Get that all ripped open, let the sun hit it. Warm it up a touch. Mainly let it dry up. Well, we're still plugging her along. I'd say we're probably just a touch over halfway done. Had to back off her a little bit. I noticed my coolant temp was getting up there a bit. Oh well. We should be able to get this one done no problem, and if it gets any higher, I might just unhook the white, throw it on here. Last time I had the white hooked up to a 20-foot disc, I make like a 30-foot pass. Because if you disc fast enough, and which in that case I think I was in like 5th over, it'll throw the dirt an extra 10 feet. That's efficiency. Finally, do some planting. Well, it is 1:30, and knock on wood, I think we finally got this thing going after coming out to the field, turning it on, discovering a blown hydraulic hose, taking it back, getting that fixed, coming out here, doing all my long passes, and then discovering once I picked it back up that the old drum wanted to keep spinning. So there's two little paws in there, and for some reason they didn't want to come apart to stop driving it. So there's a little bit of slop in one of those, and I took a washer, cut it in half, and put that in there to take up this flat, and that's kind of a field fix, but I'm hoping it's enough to at least finish this field and then try to do something the right way. But fingers crossed, we're going good. I suppose we will load this girl up. Fuel on. Nice annoying beep. back up. We needed to stop. So thank God we were loaded for bear. And back to plan. Once I get there. We did our first pass, and it actually shut off when it was supposed to. So that's nice. Oh, it's getting rough already. And it shut off again. I think we might have fixed it. That'd be good. I at least like to get one field done before it breaks. That's the difference between getting your planner in the shop and going over it, thinking you have it ready, and then getting to the field and discovering it wasn't ready. That's probably my bad. I probably should have at least ran it. That would have made me discover the hose was bad. But in my defense, I had the planner in the shed and I did not have a tractor hooked up to it for half the time, so it's working. It's planted. I'm happy with that. I'm not happy with how my rows are pretty much running up and down the hill right now. But that sucks. Yeah. Not how I wanted the road situation to go, but that was probably my fault too. When I seeded that other piece, I should have probably tuck that corner in a little better, but not much you can do about it now. I didn't stay on my lines a little better. But we're planning. Well, we planned it for all of 10 minutes, and that washer fell out. I got to thinking, and I could probably take a piece of wire and coil it in there, because one side's spinning, the other's not. So it just kind of worked the washer out. I think if there's something in there solid where it spin against. And it's greased, so I mean it's not dry, but I think a piece of number 9 wire coiled over once, maybe even twice. Basically give us something to roll up against. And hopefully it doesn't spread apart. Come apart. So I think grease, heavy wire, maybe. Just maybe. Well, we did it. I managed to plant one whole field today.
There's the chain that drives this thing.
About 10 acres.
Inside here, there's 2 jaws.
But
there's enough
for the
slop on the shaft that if this slid in,
first time out of the shed
jaws
for a year,
it would not come apart. But there's
you'll have that.
So
Trying to get all the cobwebs
there's a
off.
piece of wire in there to act
Yada,
as a
yada.
shim for now, just to get a washer on
Let's
that.
turn you off.
Take the shaft
Well,
apart.
I think we'll be good to go tomorrow. I think all I got left to do on
That's
this
a big
is
process, especially
there's a hose
today.
I want to
It's
zip
getting
tie
rain
up
and
down
fix it
there.
the right way. See.
So I'm gonna
throw this
stop
hose
up
clamp
here
on
and
here just to hold that wire.
flip the
in
wings
for
up,
keeping.
close the window in my
See if
truck
that
in case
works.
we get rain tonight, which I
Okay,
don't think
kinda
we're supposed to
turned
do,
up
but if I leave that window open,
Wire's still in there.
you can bet money on it. It's gonna rain.
Let's see what happens.
Well, it did stop it long enough.
So hopefully tomorrow,
it don't rain. For the test run, we just jump in this thing and go plant all day. Hopefully. I don't know. If this don't work, I'm throwing in the towel and calling it a day, and have to begin the process of figuring out how to fix it the right way. I just want to plant one field with this one. If I get this planted, I'd say okay, I planted some. But nope, it's gonna be a process, so fingers crossed. Hopefully she works. Well, we did it. I managed to plant one whole field today. About 10 acres, but for the
First time out of the shed for a year. You'll have that.
Got to get all the cobwebs off the planter and
Yada yada. Doesn't turn you off.
so I think we'll be good to go tomorrow. I think all I got left to do on this is there's a hose I want to zip tie up down there. But I'm gonna stop up here and flip the wings up, close the window in my truck in case we get rain tonight, which I don't think we're supposed to do, but if I leave that window open, you can bet money on it, it's gonna rain. So hopefully tomorrow, if it don't rain, we can just jump in this thing and go plant all day. Hopefully.